what is the best practice I use today? The best practice I use today, and this is just the current one, because obviously we go through a transformational journey and there will be a part of the journey where different things work for you. So sometimes the best thing I've started 4 years ago with the transformation was the gratitude, was the exercises, affirmations, I'm statements, you know, Pavel Life Script, and all these amazing things and tools. Study goes without saying. And really, I will really listen to that. You must stay in the study, but it's not enough to study and read the books. Like at the moment, we are in Club Achieve with Peggy and McCall, and we're studying the You Were Born Rich by Bob Proctor. I love that book. The importance of study is really incredible. It's really important for you to grow and to expand and really make yourself in a higher state of energy and vibration by understanding. However, unless you apply it in your daily life, every single day, you must apply the knowledge. I can read this 100 times. In fact, I've read this over 100 times, because there was a days when I did reading of certain chapters. I'm going to actually correct myself. There are chapters I've read over 100 times because I was on a 90-day challenge and I did that several times actually. So maybe, but if I don't apply that, it's not going to help. So what is that thing that really impacts you very highly? And it may be probably something, I'm gonna take the maybe away. It's something that makes you really uncomfortable. It's unfamiliar. Your mind loves familiar. So anything unfamiliar, it just kind of stands up. It's almost you putting up your defense, because we don't want to do things we're not comfortable with. But this is how you stretch, your mental stretching, and how you create a successful habit and successful life. Whatever it is you desire. Everybody has a dream. Well, I hope everybody has a dream, and that's not actually true, because sometimes we don't connect to the vision of what we would love. And we stay into the current conditions saying, oh, and focus on what we don't have. And you're in a very bad frequency of luck. And luck attracts people, money, opportunities, everything in the same energy of luck. But going back, what is the most powerful tool and exercise I use every single day? It's actually stillness. I find this the most challenging task for myself, because I have no issue with discipline and persistence and, you know, determination's my middle name, and I can just give myself a task and follow it. I have no issues with not doing something, letting go the right things, you know, sometimes. And I will point this out, don't do things if you're not in the right energy. There's no point ticking boxes and going, oh, I did this and I did this and I have to do this and I have to do this. Wrong energy, wrong results. Let it go. First, get yourself in a very high state of vibration. The enthusiasm, the joy, the happiness you can feel, and then you do the task. Unless you dare, obviously, there are two ways. Unless you dare, it's no point to doing it. Although sometimes it is a point, because when we do certain things, we create a great habit. But for me, this was the hardest and the most challenging. Do nothing. For me, doing nothing, it's a very challenging task. So I've started over a year ago. Started with 10 minutes. Doing nothing. So you're clearing your mind. You're clearing your thoughts. And I was outside in a garden. Started this in the summer. And just sat there for 10 minutes, and I could feel the nudge. Just the first minute, I could already feel like, wow, I'm just going to run and make a coffee, and I'm just going to pop in the toilet and text this. And, you know, like we do this all the time, that we are distracted and we are distracting ourselves. So doing nothing is come into the stillness, into that connection to your inner power. It's actually the calmness of mind is the beautiful jewel of wisdom, as James Allen said in the As A Man Thinketh. So then I extended it to 15 minutes and 20 minutes. Obviously, it took weeks. Here we go. A year later, nearly a year, not entire year, I'm on 40 minutes a day of doing nothing. Nothing. switch off everything around you and do nothing. It's still challenging to me, but what happens is first 10 minutes your thoughts go really fast, and you know, you're thinking of what you need to do and what has been going on in your life and all these thoughts. And it's only after the first 15 minutes, and this works for me, obviously it can be different times for you, that I feel the calmness, and all of a sudden I can feel all these rush thoughts and rush energy and a speedy inefficient energy, I call it, out of your way, and you connecting to yourself, to the power that is within you. And only then, after I'd say 20 minutes, I can then feel the peace. You know, the hurricane has that middle piece. The eye in the middle of the hurricane is actually a stillness. It's the calm, peace, relax. It's the harmony. It's everything that you need to be all the time. We need to apply this every single day into everything we do. The stillness, the calmness, to the business, to the personal life, to the work we're doing, to the messages we're giving. It's really important. And I'm sorry for this long message. It's gone 6 minutes. But do this every day. Find a piece of time where you're doing this, and we talked about this several times. I mean, in my past messages over the year, I've already told you I'm doing it. I already shared how challenging it is, and it hasn't continued to be non-challenging all the times. There are days where I just do not have 40 minutes, but I do, because you're in charge of your life, you're in charge of your calendar, and you're in charge of the time you spend. You choose what you want to spend time on. You choose what's important for you, and you choose to spend the quality time on doing the things. There's no point rushing through things and doing them just to tick off the boxes. Done, 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 done. That's not discipline, actually. That is not discipline. You need to be really disciplined and then apply the calmness. So try this. Do every day. Sit with your own thoughts. Marinate yourself in a calmness and the joy. And really those creative ideas will start popping into your mind when you do that. Very important. I hope this helps, and I'll see you another day.